It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. In this video, we will be talking about sundial growers, the ticker symbol for this stock, SNDL. We're going to take a look here at an article from the Investor Place. The headliner reads, "The good news doesn't outweigh the bad news for sundial growers. Investors don't have to sell their SNDL stock, but loading the boat with it isn't recommended." So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this. I don't necessarily agree with this statement. Right before we get into this, though, just a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own due diligence and research when you invest in any type of market. When you do the homework, you do the research, you will come out winning. Bank on it. So let me tell you why I don't agree with this statement about loading the boat. This is what I have to say. Get in before they get in. What I mean with that is make sure that you have your chips, you have what you need with SNDL, because when this thing does run up, you don't want to be caught up in the middle of getting in while it's already running up. Let's say it runs up and then you get in right around the time that the run up is over. So you want to be established in your position already. If you have a high position, just dollar cost average. Buy when it's lower. Buy lower than your average cost. This is, of course, if you believe in SNDL. Because if you don't believe in the stock, there's no business you should be buying, period. Let's just keep going with this article now. Meme stock traders set their sights on Canadian cannabis company Sndl earlier this year, driving Sndl stock to dizzying heights. The wave of enthusiasm, however, has come and gone. Of course, it's possible that the Reddit crowd will target Sundial again. Yet I wouldn't advise investors to consider buying a stock in the hope of it undergoing a social media fueled rally. Instead, it's better to closely examine the company's financials. In the case of sundial growers, they represent a good news, bad news situation. Admittedly, Sundial did mark a significant fiscal milestone recently. Whether that's enough to warrant a long position in the stock is another matter entirely. So right off the bat, this article starts with some FUD about not being sure if you should load up or not. But they're telling you that Sundial did make a significant fiscal milestone recently. So there's good news within the company, but the reality is there's a lot of mind tricks, a lot of playing. They're telling you to be cautious. I have no problem with being cautious when it comes to stocks, when it comes to crypto. But the problem I have is that they're telling you to be cautious when we're getting some news, good news at that. Sundial Growers is actually building a bit of momentum here. So that's what I really don't understand with that. A closer look at SNDL stock. It seems like ages ago, but at the beginning of February, SNDL stocks were trading at around $1.20. The next thing you know, Reddit and Robinhood traders turned their attention to SNDL, and with little advance warning, Sundial share price soared to a 52-week high of $3.96 on February 10th. The problem with meme stocks is that they're subject to swift tumbles. That was the case for SNDL in April, as it slid below $1. As of today, the shares are trading around 97 cents a piece. Okay, so here's the thing. 97 cents right now, right? If you were someone that bought in at this $3.96 mark, or around $2, a dollar something, you got time to average down. The stock has been kind of beat up. It was in the 70s to 80s range for quite a while. That's enough time to average your way down, and it's staying steady at 97 cents now. Let's take a look at sundial growers here over the course of a month, right? The top was $1.29 over the course of 1 month. Then it went down and it's kept going down. It went down to 89 cents actually. Picked its way back up to 97 cents. Now let's take a look at something that I just cooked up real quick here. This is the 1 month chart for Sndl. Let's take a look here at this resistance level, if you will, of $1.21. At that time, it was there and it was higher, as we showed you. Closed out a day on $1.29. Currently, we're down here at 97 cents. But here's a scenario where Sndl runs up. Right here, it has this potential to move up, and that's not even going all the way up here, where it went to $1.39 during the day that month. Let's say that Sndl doesn't even get to $1.32, how we have it here in this potential scenario. Let's say it just gets to 125, 120 even. Just keep in mind though, we're at 97 cents. So there is definitely room for potential and profit. This is the thing that I don't like when people say, oh, sundial growers, it's going to $10, $15, $20. The thing is that people expect and believe this to happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. The reality is sometimes you gotta take these small profits and these small wins. If someone told me sundial growers is going to $1.15, no questions asked, from this 97-cent mark, of course I'm buying in. I would buy in, take my profits. What I'm doing with my position, of course I wouldn't sell everything. But at the end of the day, you gotta take profits. Don't ever leave all the profits on the table. Now, if you're someone who is very long on sundial, this doesn't affect you. You don't even care about what's going on with this mumbo jumbo price stuff. You're willing to stay in there for the long haul because you believe in Sndl and you know what they're capable of in the future. So Sndl could definitely make that run up. So all of this news, good news, bad news, forget that stuff. If you're a long-term investor, you know what you got. But what I'm saying to those other traders out there, people trading the stock, a swing trade, whatever it may be, don't be fooled by these articles telling you that sundial will only dig deep down and down. Because in the past month, it's been well over $1. It can get there again. And I say well over $1 because at such a low price, it's a lot of money. There's a lot of profits to be made. Going from 97 cents to $1 and let's say 20 cents, that's a pretty decent chunk of profit, especially if you have a substantial amount that you invest in. Let me know what you guys think down below in that comment section about Sndl and the price of where it could be heading and what's gonna happen. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you dislike it, it is what it is. Give it that thumbs down. Cool with me. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date and notified. Until the next time, peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.